Welcome back, bag crafters. This video is going to be all about this cute little sling bag, and we're going to make it with this gorgeous denim fabric that I got from Joann's. It's denim with beautiful embroidered flowers all over it. So first we're going to start by cutting out the fabric pieces that we need for the front and back panels. For the front and back panels, we need 2 outer pieces and 2 lining pieces. They're both going to be 8 by 10. I also cut 4 pieces of fusible fleece, 7 by 9 inches. And then I just press the fusible fleece onto the back sides of the outer layers and onto the back sides of the lining layers. For the zipper gusset, I cut 2 strips for the outer layer and 2 strips for the lining pieces. And the measurements are going to be 2 inches by 17 inches. And then I just cut some fusible fleece 1.5 inches by 16 inches and just pressed it to the back of all 4 pieces. I use zipper by the yard, so I cut a zipper that was longer than 17 inches, so 19 inches, 20-inch zipper would work fine. It's really easy to make the zipper gusset. Just follow the same zipper gusset technique that we used in the crossbody bag, and also in a few of the other videos where we made some similar bags with zipper gussets. I'll leave the video links to some of the other zipper gusset videos in the description of this video if you need help with them. But if you can see on this video how I do it, it's pretty much the same thing for every zipper gusset that we add to a bag. So if you need help, I explained the zipper gusset technique in the crossbody bag video that we made last week, so you can go look at that video as well and just get a more detailed instruction on how to make the zipper gusset. For the bottom half of the gusset, I cut 2 pieces 4 inches by 22 inches. And then I also cut a piece of fusible fleece 3 inches by 21 inches. After ironing the fusible fleece to the back part of the bottom pieces of the gusset, I just went ahead and sewed across the ends of the top zipper part of the gusset, just to secure the zipper pull so that way it doesn't come off the edges of the zipper gusset pieces. And then I just cut the excess piece of the zipper off of each end. And then using the same zipper gusset technique, I'm just going to sandwich the zipper in between the 2 bottom gusset pieces. I used some clips to hold everything in place, and then I just sewed across both ends using about a 1/2 inch seam allowance. And then I just folded the bottom gusset layer with the right side out and just pinned it in place. And then I'm just going to sew along both edges of the sides of the gusset where the seams are, where we just sewed across each end. I'm just going to top stitch right along that edge right there. now I'm gonna work on sewing the front and back panels together. Basically, I just took the front and back, the front, the outer layer, and the lining layer, and just placed it with the back sides facing each other, and then just sewed all the way around both pieces. And I just did that for both the front and the back of what's gonna be the front and the back of the bag. And then I just cut a little bit of the excess off to eliminate some of the bulk in the seam of the bag. And then here I'm just taking the gusset and sewing around the raw edges just to hold them together. And then I just trimmed off the excess. So in this part, I'm just making the little strap attachment that's gonna get sewed onto the back panel at the very center top of the back panel. So I'm just making a square that's 4 by 4 inches, but then I'm just gonna take one side of the square in 1 inch. And the side that I take in 1 inch is gonna be the side that the webbing, the cotton webbing strap, is gonna come out of that side. So here I'm just making the 2 marks where I came in 1 inch on one of the sides, and then I'm just gonna connect from the bottom corners of the 4 inches, the 4-inch square, up to the mark that I made, and then I'm just gonna cut off along the line that I drew. And then I'm just gonna sandwich the strap in the middle of the 2 layers, and then I'm just gonna sew down 3 sides, the 2 long sides and the short side where the strap is going through the 2 pieces. And then I just turned it inside out, gave it a good press, and then I just top stitched around the whole little strap tab. And then I placed it right in the center of the back panel and then sewed across it just to secure it in place. And now I'm gonna make the other tab that's gonna go on the bottom left side of the back panel, which is gonna be the other strap attachment that's gonna hold the strap in place for our sling bag. And for the strap attachment that's gonna go on the left bottom of the back panel, I just made it a little bit wider. So I cut about 5 inches by 4 inches and just decided to make a triangle. And then I just cut the tip of the top of the triangle off about 1 inch, and that's where I stuck the cotton webbing strap through the top edge of the triangle where I cut off the inch. I grabbed a D-ring and I just cut 6 inches of the cotton webbing strap, and I just pushed the strap through the D-ring. And then I just inserted the raw edge of the strap right at the edge of the piece that we cut off the tip of the triangle, and just sandwiched the strap in between both layers. And then sew around 3 sides, the 2 long sides and the short side where the strap is sticking through. I gave it a good press, and then I top stitched along all 4 sides. I placed it on the bottom left side of the backpack because I usually like to wear mine on the right shoulder. But if you want to wear yours on the left shoulder, you can go ahead and put your strap tab on the right side. In the video, it looks like I added it to the right side, but I actually put it on the left. So if you want to wear your sling bag on the right shoulder, then I would suggest putting it on the left bottom corner. And if you want to wear it on the left shoulder, then you can put it on the right bottom corner. And then I used a swivel hook, and I just took the long edge of the strap and pushed it through the swivel hook. And then after that, I had a adjustable slider buckle, and I just used that to push the edge of the strap through it. And then I kind of folded the raw edge of the strap underneath the glider buckle just to sew it in place. To make an adjustable strap and adding the adjustable glider buckle, it can be just a little bit confusing, so I'll add a link in the description of this video with how to make an adjustable strap, just so you can have a little bit more clarity on how to do this part. I marked the center of the front and back panels on all 4 sides, and then I also made sure to mark the center of the gusset so that way everything lines up and matches evenly. And now we're just going to attach the gusset to the front panel first, and then I cut 2 strips of fabric to cover the raw seam on the inside of the bag. And then I attached the back panel. I just made sure that the top strap was in the center top of the back before sewing it all together. You don't want the strap to be upside down. And now for the most rewarding and satisfying part of this whole bag making process. Turn this bag inside out and let's see how beautiful this bag turned out. You can add more zippers to the outside, to the inside. You can really adjust this pattern as much as you want to and add more features if you like. The material was so pretty, I just didn't even want to cut into the front or back panel. I just wanted the beautiful flowers to show. It can easily hold an iPad, books, whatever you want to put in it. It's the perfect size to carry a bunch of things. Watch the next video that's going to pop up on the screen. It's going to be the crossbody bag that we made last week, and it's going to give you more detailed instructions on how to make some of the techniques that we did in this bag.